Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Tina and today I'm here with the summary of the Decrease My Stash May 2025. So did I succeed decreasing my stash here in the month of May? Well, we shall see in the end. The hope is that I overall, over the whole year of 2025, managed to decrease my stash either in the amount of yarn balls, skeins, cakes, etc., or in the amount of meters / yards, or in the amount of weight of yarn. So generally the goal is to decrease my stash, but sometimes a few things might have slidden in, but not always being completely used. The real question is if I use more than I buy. So for the Decrease My Stash summary of May 2025, take a look. On May 5th, I used up a skein of a Drops recycled denim, which is 100% recycled cotton made from denim. Absolutely wonderful yarn. It's the colorway 102, or the standard denim color. 100% cotton, 50 gram skeins, so 1.75 ounces to 75 meters or 82 yards. So yeah, it is classified as the yarn group C, which is like a 3 to 4 weight. Recommending 5mm needles or crochet hooks. And then on May 7th, I used up another of these skeins. So 2 skeins done here, one on May 5th and one on May 7th. 9th of May 2025, I finished up another Drops Paris recycled denim skein, which is 100% cotton. It's recycled denim, obviously. Colorway, I do believe it's 102, yes. Recommending 5mm crochet hook or needles, weighing 50 grams, so 1.75 ounces to 75 meters or 82 yards. One more skein down. On May 12th, I finish up a skein of a yarn art Recital yarn. It was a rather big skein because this skein gave me 3 knitted beanies. It was a 150 gram skein, which is 3.52 ounces to 3.5 ounces, 330 meters or 360-ish yards. So big variegated skein. It was also rowing style, and the yarn contents breakdown of this particular yarn. And unfortunately, I couldn't find the yarn anywhere else to purchase. So I only had this skein and I had to figure out what to do with it. It's 9% alpaca, 10% wool, 9% viscose, and 72% acrylic. So I'm quite happy what I got out of it, and the skein is fully complete. So one more down. May 16th, I finished up another skein of the Drops Paris recycled denim, which is 100% cotton yarn. It's 50 gram skeins, 75 meters, so 1.75 ounces to 82 yards. So one more skein done. On December 18th, I finished up one more skein of these, a Drops Paris recycled denim, which is the 100% cotton skein. We already talked quite a few of these because I am making the Sunshine shopper bag of these yarns. Again, 50 grams, 1.75 ounces to 75 meters or 82 yards, 100% cotton. So yeah, one more skein done. Today, May 19th, I finished up another Drops Paris recycled denim. It's 100% cotton, recycled denim cotton, basically. It's like DK-ish weight, maybe a bit thicker. They recommend 5mm knitting needles or crochet hook, 50 grams, 1.75 ounces or 75 meters to 82 yards. As I said, it's 100% denim, cotton recycled, and I used this to I had to break loose on a 7th skein that I didn't finish. Only had to use like 5 grams of that skein, but I did finish the Sunshine shopper bag with this denim, and yeah, a little bit more than 6 skeins this one took. According to the pattern, 5 should have been enough. But in my case, it definitely wasn't. So here you have the shopper bag. 6 would have been enough. But according to the pattern, I had to do another row of single crochets here around the edge, which I did. And here we have it. What I really like about the shopper bag is the fact it has this sort of star or flower pattern in the bottom. So yeah, one more skein done and dusted. On the 24th of May, when I were in Denmark, I also used up 1 skein of a cotton 8/8 from Linda Hobby, which is like a DK weight, nice soft cotton. They recommend the 4 to 4.5 millimeter crochet hooks and knitting needles. They are 50 grams each. These skeins are 1.75 ounces to 80 to 85 meters. I just call them 80 meters for the sake of it. So it is the colorway orange, and that helped me finishing up a bucket hat. So generally, I think that May went pretty well because I didn't buy any yarn in May. So therefore, the summary is pretty simple. Also, all the yarns that I mentioned that I used up the skeins for has turned into like one summer shopper, sunset shopper bag, which is like a market bag. Then I have 3 knit beanies, knit pearl beanies that I finished up. And I also have a bucket hat. I probably have a few more things, but then they didn't finish up any skeins. So I think, you know, May wasn't too bad considering the fact that I've been traveling and been rather busy in May. So yeah, and let's go to the total overview since I didn't buy any yarns. So it's gonna be an easy one. So let's have a look up here. I used 8 skeins, balls, cakes or hanks of yarn. They equaled 500 grams, equaling, well, yeah, that's half a kilo or 17.64 ounces. Then that yarn had a total length of 860 meters or 940 yards. Now that might not sound like a lot, but weight-wise, it was pretty okay. It was because it was more like this small, short skeins, or a bit more bulkier skeins compared to when I've had a whole cake of, let's say, 1,000 meters. But yeah, it's still 8 skeins done. Nice. I obtained 0. Therefore, I also got 0 grams and 0 meters, ounces, yards, easy. Which means that for May, my total stash difference is that my stash decreased by 8 skeins, balls, cakes or hanks. It decreased by 500 grams or 17.64 ounces. Or it decreased by 860 meters or 940 yards. Yeah, as I said, it was an easy count and math. I'm all pretty satisfied with my decrease in May given the circumstances we just had about that. If you like to follow my journey and if you like to bet on the fact if I manage in the end to decrease my stash, feel free to comment in the description down below. Also subscribe and hit the like button because there's plenty of other yarn content on this channel. Take care and happy crafting until I see you again. Bye.